Have you ever pondered the fate of our planet as we continue to grapple with global warming and rising ocean levels? Our world is in a precarious state, teetering on the edge of a precipice. The evidence is irrefutable. Temperatures are soaring, ice caps are melting, and ocean levels are steadily rising. These are not just random occurrences but interconnected symptoms of a much larger problem. As our planet warms up, polar ice melts, causing sea levels to rise. This phenomenon threatens coastal cities and could displace millions of people worldwide. If left unchecked, the results could be catastrophic, altering life as we know it. Yet, in the face of such adversity, mankind has always demonstrated an uncanny ability to adapt and innovate. Our survival has hinged on our capacity to find solutions when confronted with seemingly insurmountable challenges. But what if there was a solution born out of necessity, a remarkable idea that could potentially reverse these terrifying trends? Imagine a world where we've turned the tide, quite literally. Our tale begins in an era of impending crisis, where the oceans were rising and land was shrinking. But from the jaws of this imminent catastrophe, humanity hatched a revolutionary idea: to reduce the water in our oceans. This was not a decision made in haste. It was a calculated choice, an audacious plan born from the realization that our survival was at stake. So, how did we do it? How did we manage to deplete the vastness of our oceans and turn the tide in our favor? The science behind it is both astounding and surprisingly simple. It involved harnessing the power of evaporation, a natural process we've all observed when a puddle dries up on a sunny day. By building massive evaporation plants, we were able to accelerate this process on an unprecedented scale. The water vapor was then collected, condensed, and stored for use, while the remaining salt and minerals were harvested as additional resources. This innovative approach didn't just buy us time, it offered a lifeline, a chance to redefine our world. It was a process that required collective effort, immense resources, and unwavering determination. But the result? A rebirth, a resurgence. This idea is not just about survival, it's about thriving in a world that we've reshaped for the better. The journey from a crisis to a solution is never straightforward. Our planet, on the brink of a watery grave, was in desperate need of a miracle. However, miracles don't just happen, they are made. And so, the scientific community, armed with a revolutionary idea, set to work, turning the tides of our impending catastrophe. The road to implementation was a steep mountain to climb. The monumental task of reducing ocean levels struck scientists with a barrage of challenges. The scale of the project was unprecedented. The technology needed was in its infancy. The environmental implications were unknown. The world watched with bated breath as the audacious plan unfolded. Yet, humanity's indomitable spirit shone through. Researchers and scientists toiled day and night, wrestling with the complexities of the task at hand. The technological hurdles were painstakingly overcome, one after another. Innovations sprang up like mushrooms after a storm, each one a stepping stone on the path to success. Collaboration became the beacon of hope in this trying journey. Scientists across the globe rallied together, sharing knowledge, resources, and ideas. This collective effort was instrumental in overcoming the hurdles that stood in the way of our survival. Through relentless perseverance, the seemingly insurmountable challenges began to crumble. Bit by bit, the ocean's relentless advance was halted, then reversed. The world watched in awe as the impossible became reality, as our home was saved from the brink of disaster. The journey was fraught with challenges, but the end result? A world transformed. So what does a world with less ocean water look like? Imagine a globe dotted with new islands sprouting from the depths of the ocean. These islands, once submerged, now rise above the water's surface, offering new territories to explore and inhabit. The continents, already vast, expand even further. Land that was once underwater now stretches out, providing more space for our growing population and for nature to flourish. But it's not just about gaining more land. As the oceans recede, hidden treasures reveal themselves. Resources once thought unreachable are now within our grasp. These new resources could provide the key to advancements in technology, medicine, and energy production. And let's not forget about the impact on climate change. With less water, our planet warms at a slower rate, giving us a fighting chance against the escalating climate crisis. We've not only found a way to adapt to our changing planet, but we've also unlocked a future full of exciting possibilities. And don't forget to like, subscribe so we can keep making more vids.